Good evening, America. It's Monday, March 16th. I'm Rick Leventhal, and this is the Leventhal Report. If you're like me, you found something better to do than watch the Academy Awards last night. I find award shows boring and preachy and often obnoxious, and can't stand how they're slapping each other on the backs all night like, how great are we? The musical performances can be entertaining and the tributes moving, but the rest of it, the speeches and the political statements, no thanks. The most quoted and most offensive moment may have been provided by the actor Javier Bardem, who I think is incredibly talented, but also apparently a big hypocrite. He wore his special pins and said during his acceptance speech, "No to war and free Palestine," which, if we take it literally, means he'd rather have an armed Iran with nuclear weapons it can use against its neighbors and enemies, including us, since the regime has been saying death to Israel and death to America for 4 decades, while actually killing many thousands of Americans and Israelis, arming and training and supporting terror groups, including Hezbollah, Hamas, and Houthi rebels. Notice he didn't say anything about freeing the Iranian people who are being oppressed and slaughtered by the regime. A vast majority of the population there begging for U.S. intervention to free them from oppression. But he did say free Palestine, which for many experts and scholars means death to Israel. And it also ignores the October 7th massacre of Israelis by Palestinians, led by Hamas, which led to the war by the IDF to eradicate the terrorists who called the Palestinian territory home and ruled it for almost 20 years, while regularly carrying out terror attacks against Israelis launched from Gaza, which Bardem apparently believes is okay. Instead of condemning the terrorists and the oppressive mullahs of Iran, he goes for the easy applause from the mostly liberal stars in the audience by saying no to war and free Palestine, which is, on its face, absurd and hypocritical, and ultimately anti-American. Hollywood will keep giving itself awards, and the winners have every right to share their opinions on national and world affairs, but I don't have to watch, and I won't.